There is nothing like a last-minute winner. Is that the best possible way to win a football match?
Yeah, for sure. It was a fantastic goal at the end. So yeah, everybody was happy, and yeah, now we are so happy.
I think we thought once they equalised and you had a couple more players go off through injury that it would be Liverpool pushing for the win. What was it within the group that made you go again after their equaliser, and actually even before you got the goal, you were the team pushing?
Yeah, for sure. Liverpool, everybody knows Liverpool. Liverpool is a fantastic team, so we did our best even when they push us. So we were so good at the end.
Do you think somehow the injuries you've had, the problems in the last few weeks, like the red cards, the results, somehow that's brought you closer?
Yeah, even closer, because that's the moments we need to be even closer. So yeah, the team was good, working hard every day. So now we show that on the pitch.
And why is it with you that every goal you score, except maybe that one at West Ham, which was a bit more simple?
It was a great one also.
Why is every goal a goal of the season?
To be honest, I don't know. God is perfect, everything is for Him. So yeah, I had the opportunity to shoot and I did it. Yeah.
And did you know? Was it one of those? The second you hit it, you start celebrating. You don't even need to see it hit the net.
Yeah, for sure. When I shot, I knew the ball is gonna go in. So yeah, it was a fantastic goal.
And we remember a couple of summers ago, you could have been red, you could have been blue. You had the choice to make. So was the goal and is the win even more special because it's against Liverpool?
No. It was a great goal, but nothing for Liverpool. I'm here, enjoying here. So yeah, I'm doing so well. That's the most important.
Should I let you go and celebrate with your teammates and give you this Player of the Match award first?
Thank you very much.
Well played. Obviously, desperately disappointing to lose, and disappointing to lose in that manner, in that moment of the game as well. But what about the performance that went with it, the underlying performance that your team gave? What did you make of that?
I think there were two very good teams on the pitch today. First half, unfortunately for us, the first chance and the only chance they had in the first half, if you can look at that as a chance, it's a shot from 20 yards. Goes into the top corner. We created 3 open chances. Milos, Dom and Alex with the header. But I felt the game was equal. Maybe in ball possession they were a bit stronger than us. Second half we started off really well. It wasn't a surprise to me that we scored the 1-1. I think in that period of time I felt as if we could go 1 up. And the last 10 to 15 minutes it was an end-to-end game, if you say, as you say it over here. So it just goes both ways, and we had chances to win it, they had chances to win it. And in the end, again, we conceded in the last second goal.
It's something you mentioned in your press conference on Friday, actually. For so long, for so many months, you've been on the right side of the margins, and suddenly you find yourselves on the wrong side of those margins. What are the little things? Is that confidence, form? What are the little things that have suddenly turned these tight games against you?
First of all, the opposition we face. So last season we lost against Chelsea as well. So going away here at Stamford Bridge is always a difficult team to play against. But we were, in my opinion, I think we were, I can safely say this, very close to a result. So yeah, small margins. As I said, Galatasaray, we go 1v1 to the goalkeeper, we miss, they get a penalty. Conceding in the last minute a set piece in the extra time against Crystal Palace. And today, just in a normal extra time, they scored a goal where it could have gone either end.
Of course, disappointed. Liverpool now sits second in the table as we head into the international break. Danny, I just wonder, from your perspective, what is it? What is it that's missing from Liverpool, especially in these last 3 games in all comps where we've seen defeat after defeat after defeat?
Well, I think it's a mixture of things. The most obvious one over those 3 games that I've seen is the lack of composure and control that they were renowned for last season. I think there's certain players who are off it, the form that we saw last season. Some of the new ones haven't hit the ground running. That final bit in the last third, when they're actually getting into good areas, decision-making's not great. There's been some poor finishing. And I think, defensively, they're more stretched. They seem a bit more imbalanced. Maybe that's trying to fit in the new players. Maybe there's so many things. There's a lot to improve on this team. There are every football match is won and lost on small details. Liverpool could have nicked that today, and I said to the lads earlier, if they had, it would have hidden some frailties.
Yeah.
Because playing that cavalier way of football, it was chaotic in the second half. And Slot doesn't like that. He didn't talk about it there. But playing that way means that you can win and lose week to week and be 3-3, 4-3. That's not what they were last season when they won the league. Well, so there's room for improvement, basically.
When he came in last year, that was everyone was talking about, the difference from Klopp and Slot coming in was the composure, the possession that they had. They controlled games. They're nowhere near it. In the last 3 games, they're nowhere near it. So this is a big test for them now. They've got Man United next at home. It's a home game, big rivals, obviously. That is a massive game for them, because if they were to lose that, then there's big question marks. But you can't play like that and be so open. And the manager even said the last 20 minutes, well, we could say like the second half was like a basketball game. It was too open.
Do you think he did that because he felt he could win it? Because we could see, he obviously knew he could have shored it up, put an extra defender on. He could have changed the system.
Well, he put Endo on. I won't be surprised if Endo doesn't come into the team at some stage and you sit a midfield player and then everything else around him. Because if they're that open, they can't win the league playing like that. Yeah. They really can't.
Is this what happens, though, when you do have changes and you do have an influx of new players coming into the side? Does it take time for the team to gel? Because they're getting used to a new way of playing, especially with Wirtz in the side.
Well, but at the same time, we're talking about the champions, a quality team with bolting on quality players. Talking about Isak and Wirtz coming in. Caicedo was very, very good. At Bournemouth, we've seen Frimpong, where he's, was it Borussia? Leverkusen. So they brought in very good players, and what's got to happen now is that they've got to gel. And the fact is, when you're the champions, it's got to happen quickly. They have to get some kind of rhythm, some momentum. And because we thought they had it when they were winning games because they're so good, but at the same time, you're seeing when you really dig into it, like you see the frailties of it, like tracking back, poor final balls. And things, you're going to get hurt in the league.
They were scoring so many late goals. So many late goals. It was weird. Take a couple of them away and take them points away, then they wouldn't. Actually, it's probably a true reflection today
of what Liverpool have been.
Liverpool are at the moment.
I think it's worth saying as well, and you'll know as a manager, Glenn, is that he didn't want to have 6-7 new signings and try and have to integrate them. Some of the players Liverpool lost, Trent wanted to go. Diaz wanted to leave, wouldn't sign a deal. The tragedy of Jota.
Yes.
Some of these situations weren't him going, I want all these new players. It's like, we've got to replace the ones we've lost.
It evolved.
Then you add your own couple as well. You're looking at 5-6 new players, trying to integrate them into a group after losing some really big characters. It was probably unrealistic for us Liverpool fans to think it was going to go smoothly, to be honest.
That's actually a really good point when you think of it from that perspective. And that said, considering they've been on the edge, had to score quite a few late goals, still second in the Premier League table. It's not no time to panic,
7-8 games in, so it's fine. It's Liverpool. They'll be back.
They'll be fine. Does the international break, do you think, come at the right time for them?
Good time.
Yeah.
Players go off, new scenery, new set of ears, and come back maybe fresh. Some of them who don't play as much. I think it's good timing, actually.